Hello guys, today we are talking about the latest UK visa updates. UK government has announced launch of the new global business mobility category, the high potential individual route and the scale-up route. 1. New high potential individual route. Effective from the 30th of May 2022. This route is for recent graduates of top global universities who want to come to work or look for work in the UK. Following the successful completion of an eligible course of study equivalent to UK bachelor's degree level or above. The study must have been with an institution listed on the global universities list. Job offer required. No sponsorship required. English language ability is required. A maintenance requirement applies for anyone applying for entry clearance or permission to stay where they have lived in the UK for less than 12 months. £1, 270 held for a period of 28 days prior to the date of the application. Partners and children can be sponsored as dependents. Work is permitted, apart from work as a professional sportsperson. Study is permitted, except study with an education provider which is student sponsor, and which would meet the approved qualification and level of study requirements of the student route which are set out in Appendix Student. If the qualifying degree is a PhD, the applicant will be granted 3 years of permission. In all other cases, it is 2 years. And this route does lead to settlement. 2. Scale-up visa. Effective from the 22nd of August 2022. In line the UK government's plan for growth, the scale-up route is a new route for those with a job offer at the required skills level from a recognised UK scale-up to qualify for a fast-track visa. An authorised UK scale-up company must make an offer to an applicant in order to sponsor this role. The scale-up company seeking to become authorised by the Home Office will need to demonstrate that they have an annualized growth of at least 20% for the previous 3-year period, in terms of turnover or staffing. They have had a minimum of 10 employees at the start of this 3-year period. It is understood that the government may introduce further ways in which scale-up companies may be able to register for this route. The job offer above must be skilled to graduate level. The job offer must be for a role paid an appropriate salary, at least £33,000 per year, or the going rate for the particular occupation, whichever is higher. English language ability is required. Partners and children can be sponsored as dependents. A maintenance requirement applies for anyone applying for entry clearance or permission to stay where they have lived in the UK for less than 12 months. £1, 270 held for a period of 28 days prior to the date of the application. Permission will be granted for 2 years. To extend this, applicants must have pay earnings of at least £33,000 per year for at least 50% of their time in the route, for which they will be granted a further 3 years leave. The role must be full-time and the applicant must continue to work in the sponsored role for the first 6 months. After that, their immigration status will no longer be tied to that employer. And the route leads to indefinite leave to remain. To qualify for this, applicants will need to have pay earnings of at least £33,000 in 24 months of the 3-year period immediately prior to their application, as well as the standard settlement requirements relating to 5 years continuous residence and demonstrating knowledge of life in the UK. Global Business Mobility Route. This will be a new category for overseas business seeking to establish a presence in, or transfer staff to the United Kingdom for specific business purposes. This route will open to new applicants on April 11, 2022, and there will be 5 subcategories under this route. Global Business Mobility Route Subcategory 1 Senior or Specialist Worker GBP 42,200. Applicants must have worked for the overseas entity for at least 12 months. Subcategory 2 Graduate Trainee. Salary requirement of GBP 23,100 per year. Subcategory 3 UK Expansion Worker. From an overseas company looking to start a branch in the UK. The salary must meet the market rate requirement or the general salary threshold of GBP 42,400 per year. The worker must have worked with the overseas company for 12 months. 4. Subcategory 4, Service Supplier. Overseas workers undertaking temporary work in the UK. 5. Subcategory 5, Secondment Worker. This route will allow individuals to undertake temporary work assignments, where they are being seconded to the United Kingdom as part of a high-value contract or investment by their employer overseas. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more UK immigration updates. Stay tuned.